Welcome to American Self-Defense Concepts. I'm Nick.
I'm Doug.
And welcome to Weapons of Opportunity. Welcome back to another episode of American Self-Defense Concepts, Weapons of Opportunity. I'm Nick.
I'm Doug.
He's Doug.
I'm Doug.
Today we got another kind of special episode. Obviously, we're not wearing our school shirts today. Today we're representing another fellow business in our community in Sydney, Nebraska. Shout out Nexgen.
Non-subliminal. Nexgen.
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 Nexgen. Remember the name. Okay.
Good quality hunting and camping gear.
And also, they got a
nice.
Thank you, Nexgen, for letting us test out these knives. And that's what we're doing reviews on today. So today we got a
Nexgen.
Yeah, Nexgen subliminal ESP.
Keep it clean.
Yeah, keep it clean. I see why you got that now.
Nexgen.
Nexgen. So we have SOG. It is a Karambit again, because we love our Karambits. Why do we like Karambits?
It's personal preference of mine.
Right.
I prefer Karambits.
I like Karambits. I think a lot of choosing the knife is what your intent is with the knife, because what the design for will help you with what you're looking after, whether it be something with control, slashing, cutting, hunting.
I like them because most of them fit really well in my hand.
Right. And I do like the retention rings on them
I
too.
do like the retention
that way, you know, it's like, hey, in case I do have shock, hey, it's still in my hand.
Nexgen.
Nexgen. But this is a SOG Gambit is the name of this one.
Who would like to give them a close up?
Yeah, let's give them a close up of it. Just don't slash my throat on the way through.
You can see the SOG Gambit right there. And they are sharp, trust me.
Yes,
Once again.
they are very sharp coming out of the box. I mean, these ones even came with a holster on it. Even on this one, I mean, it's got a belt clip. You can see that. So for those holsters, which I think the holsters on these ones are pretty decent too. I mean,
Yes, I have no complaints about this holster. Usually that's one of my biggest complaints is
the holsters.
the holsters.
Yeah, I mean, it's small and discreet enough, and I mean, these click right in. The retention's pretty good on them until you want to draw it out anyway.
I do have one little ding, but it's not something I'm going to bring up right now. But I mean, as a holster, I mean, you can carry this thing about anywhere you want.
Yeah. Yes, and that does go this clip.
Now pay attention to the little skull guy on the back of the clip.
Yeah. So you can rotate this pretty much a full 360 of how you want to carry that.
And that might wear in time, but just depends on, like you said, personal preference of where you carry.
Yeah, whether it be belts, boots, in your pocket, wherever. I mean, you can have that handle sticking out anywhere you want it to grab.
I mean, what I like about it is it good click, and it doesn't take a lot, but it takes a little bit, but not like some of the others where you have to really jerk on them to get them out.
Right.
It's got a smooth action.
Yeah, draw on it, yeah. I will say, though, if you do use it as a boot knife, just beware, because, again, with what he just mentioned, with trying to pull that out, it does take a little tug. If you have it down in your boot and trying to pull it out, you might pull out the whole holster and all.
And then we're back to stop it.
Stop it.
So let's get into meat and potatoes about this knife. Next gen. Have all your cutlery needs.
Yes.
If they don't have it, they can get it.
If all else fails, they got guns.
Okay, so when I first pulled this out of the packet,
Huh?
the first thing that hit me is how light this thing is.
Right. I mean, just when
It
you think
is.
you think it'd be hefty, like when you pull it out, but it is super, super light.
Yeah, you can barely even feel this thing in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
It is. That's a good way to hurt yourself, but I love the weight of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like really easy to make an extension out of your own hand out of this.
Yeah, like I mean,
And it's
like you said, you almost
feather.
forget it's there.
and sharper than you would believe. Very sharp.
I mean,
I would expect nothing less from SOG.
mm-hmm. And I mean, even the grip on that, it's got a good grip in the handle on
Good
it
grip.
too.
I kind of wonder how. Yeah, that would probably do pretty well, even if it was wet.
Mm-hmm. And it is glass reinforced with that handle too that I read as well.
So, just being nimble with it and light, and I mean, this thing, you could do some serious damage with this.
Yeah. And it is a fixed blade compared to our other ones.
Correct. So I know you guys are going to say, quit being such a whiny ass little bitch. Nexgen.
Keep it clean.
Keeping it clean. One poker two. The one complaint, I mean, it's not a big thing to me, but it is because I'm going to mention it. There's two little things I don't like about this. The size of the retention ring's just a little big for my hand, but it's not real bad. I mean, it's still easily controllable, but I do find every once in a while that it wants to slip past my knuckle, and I know you guys are going to say, get bigger hands. At least I don't have baby hands.
All right. Yeah, baby hands. Imagine how that is in my fingers.
Keep it clean.
Next gen.
The other little thing that I am starting to see on this clip, in the holster, there's a little rivet down there, and I haven't done my research to see if that's actually a...
So the little rivets he's talking about is right there.
I don't know if that's a sharpener or if mine's protrude out like that.
Yeah.
But I am starting to see a little bit of wear, because obviously I've played more with mine than you have yours.
All right. Well, mine wipes off, so.
I don't know if you guys can see this, but right here down at the edge.
Towards the left corner, top left.
Right in there, I'm starting to see a little wear pattern. I mean, it's nothing big, but over time, we'll have to watch it and see how it does. But overall, I love this knife.
Yeah.
Oh, why I'm up. Nexgen.
And show them on the ridge on the back, too.
That's what I was just going to show them. This does have a nice serrated, so if you're holding, you got a good, I mean, that grips.
Top left corner.
Top left corner.
Or right corner, I guess, to you. Other corner.
We'll find it. Oh, there it is. I had it for a second. You can it's right there. You can see it right through here. But whether you have a finger or a thumb on that, it grips.
It does. I love that spot right there because, like you said, I mean, even trying to slide that's hard to move across that ridge. Next gen.
I mean, even if we're flipping it around and playing with it, and I can even use that, and it grips right on the palm, and I can really put some oomph into that.
Yeah.
So, like I said, overall, well, let's talk price points.
Yeah.
Everywhere that we've seen these, they've been running $26 to $30.
Yeah. I mean, that's including Amazon, SOG itself, and other knife companies and whatnot. They range between, like you said, $26 to $30.
You know, honestly, that's $26, whatever. that's money well spent. This is an awesome knife.
It is a very good knife.
Some of the other wonderful things. This is made out of, what would you say, what kind of metal?
It's a steel. It's a very long number for steel. But, I mean, even with that, I mean, it's even got a pretty good edge, I mean, thickness on the back of it where, I mean, again, you can still do some damage with that.
Yeah.
The only thing I'd worry about it with the steel part is just really the edge. Just, I mean, we haven't really tested the edge really a whole lot. It was just testing the edge retention really, just see how well it holds up and over time, see how often we have to sharpen it really. I mean, but it is sharp. Let's reemphasize that. It's sharp.
And if it ever does dull out, I'm sure Nexgen would probably sharpen it for you.
Hey, eyes up here, bucko. Nexgen. You can probably have to set it this way. Possibly.
Nexgen.
Nexgen. SOG.
Nah, for
Chanel number 5.
I've always, here recently since SOG has been coming out into the bigger markets, I've been impressed with the blades that they've put out.
Right. SOG's always got some really nice knives. The CRKTs, I mean, that's the things we've tested with them too. It's like between the two, they've really got really good knives most of the time.
Well, I think their umbrella goes under Kershaw, if memory serves me correct. I could be wrong on that. Don't hold me to that. But even Kershaw makes a nice knife.
All right. A lot of good knife makers out there.
Even if they are stamped.
All right.
But anyway, so we talked price point.
Reviews.
Reviews on this thing are actually really good.
I mean, again, we've went on like Amazon, SOG itself, and different, again, knife companies and places that sell this knife. Nexgen. Nexgen.
Nebraska. Keeping it clean.
Anyways, reviews. So they all range between 4 and 4.5 review wise. I mean, a lot of it is really good reviews. I mean, biggest complaints I've really seen is just really just the handle piece. Really, I mean, it's just more about, again, kind of the retention ring or with it just the handle, the way it's. I mean, it's just, you got to remember, intent, purpose, knife.
Right.
What it's used for. I mean, for what it's used for.
I am not going to go out and skin my deer with this.
Right. Might go.
I could probably do it, but.
But I mean, the design that this is and the intent it is used for, this is a very good knife.
Yes. Like I said, my biggest thing is the retention ring. Just a smidge big, but I love the handle on this thing.
Yeah. I mean, nothing but really good reviews on it.
So I would definitely not be afraid to give this a 4.5, even with my couple little quirks that I do have with it. But yeah, I could probably, once again, modify it for my hand. Wouldn't take much.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
even once again, the intent is product right out of the box.
Yep.
Review.
It is. And I mean, even with, he's got bigger hands than me, baby hands here. I mean, yeah, there's quite a bit of gap between the rest of the handle and the blade, but I mean, even if my hand did slip down, there's still a guard down here before you get to the knife or sit there, help stop it. And that retention ring, I mean, it's going to help stop my hand at a certain point from going down on it.
You got that much gap on it?
I do have that much gap on that.
Wow.
Baby hands.
Baby hands.
So.
Keeping it clean.
Keeping it clean.
So yes, 4.5 star. I would recommend this knife to anybody that likes karambits. It's
or just knives in general.
And knives in general. This thing is awesome, and it doesn't have quite the curvature of a traditional karambit, which I kind of like. I kind of like having the poke factor.
I do too. I like that. Or like you said, without the curvature. I mean, I have more of a straight shot with that puncture as well.
Yeah. But yeah, this thing feels amazing in the hand.
Mm-hmm.
If you can feel it. I mean, once you
You're not going to
moving
feel
with
it on the
this-
video here, but
Stop it!
but next gen. If you want to go like feel one and go test one out, I'm sure next gen can go find one of these bad boys for you and show you what they're all about.
And I'm sure if there's anything that you are looking for, and if they don't have it sitting in their display, they're really good about finding products for you.
Yes, they are, and they're even pretty fast about finding those things too.
Right? Let's talk guns.
Guns?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No.
Okay.
We're reviewing a knife. But they carry good quality guns as well.
Yes, they do. They do.
At a fair price point.
Mm-hmm. They do. I mean, everything I've seen over there, they're got some good quality stuff over there for a really good price.
Really knowledgeable staff.
Mm-hmm.
Being former Cabela's people, I'd expect nothing less.
Right?
Next Gen.
Eyes up here.
Located in Sidney, Nebraska.
Where we're located at. Woot woot.
Anyway, anything else we want to talk about this wonderful knife?
Well, I really think we covered a lot of it. I mean, it does have a little, I will mention on the holster here, there's a little notch in there at the tip point.
So if you wanted to carry that.
So if you wanted to put it around your neck, you can put a string or paracord through it, wear it around your neck.
I'd be strangled by that stuff.
Right?
Yeah.
And have it taken out and stabbed in the jugular, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Keep it clean.
Keeping it clean.
Keep it clean.
No, overall, I'm very pleased with this knife, and I take it with me about everywhere I go. I really like this one.
Yeah. It is very, very good knife. Next gen. Next gen. We're definitely going to have to edit that.
Yeah. You're our own worst enemy.
Yeah. You know what? Screw it. You started it.
Next Gen.
Next gen.
For all your camping and hunting needs.
And also self-defense needs.
And I bet if you mention this to certain employees down there that you saw this video, they're probably going to charge you double.
Right. And again, very knowledgeable staff, great customer service, and again, they have really good quality products at a very good price. So, next gen,
We're doing a promo, can you tell?
right?
Next Gen.
Next gen, flashing.
Exit stage left.
Curtsy, curtsy.
Right. I guess we're done with this one, aren't we?
I guess.
Okay.
All right.
And as always, don't be a dumbass. Use a trainer. Shout out Master Ken, or he stomped that groin.
Next gen. Wait, gotta get it close up. Next gen. We appreciate you guys watching our video. Always feel free to subscribe, hit the like button, and also check out the links for the products we have posted in our video.